My name's Theo, and this is my voice a couple hours pre-tea.
Hi, my name's Theo, and this is my voice 1 month on tea. Hi, my name's Theo, and this is my voice 2 months on tea. My name is Theo, and this is my voice 3 months on tea. Hi, my name's Theo, and this is my voice 4 months on tea. Hi, my name's Theo, and this is my voice 5 months on tea. Hi, my name is Théo-Rose, and this is my voice 6 months on tea. My name's Théo-Rose, and this is my voice 7 months on tea.
Hi, my name's Theo, and this is my voice 8 months on tea. Hi, my name's Théo-Rose, and this is my voice 9 months on tea. Greetings. If being on testosterone was a embryo, it would be born is a metaphor that I could make. And if we stretch that metaphor a little bit and you squint, it kind of represents what has been going with my testosterone journey so far. Because I am now mainly gendered as a man by strangers and people that I meet, which one could say is the baby that testosterone was personally delivering for me. It's what I wanted out of testosterone, basically, and it seems I have achieved it.
Hi, addendum to that bit about passing, and also haircut reveal, and also computer glasses reveal. Anyway, I say I pass as a guy primarily. Like, I primarily pass as a guy, but there's still like a good little chunk of misgendering that I do get, often by strangers who just see me. Like, if I talk to someone, they're probably like, they're not going to misgender me, but if I'm just like walking around, like someone who approaches me on the street, like many times it's happened that someone has approached me and been like, ma'am. So I just wanted to slide that in there. Paint a realistic picture. That's it.
Basically, I started university recently, a couple weeks ago, and that has meant that I have met many new people. My name is not legally changed and was not changed in the system of the university until several weeks after I started. So before class started, I sent a bunch of emails to all of my professors to be like, hello, you have the wrong name on your lists. So all of my teachers know de facto. Like, I didn't say I was trans in the message, but I did say, hey, can you replace girl name with a very trans name that I have, which is Théo-Rose. And yeah, so all my teachers know that I'm trans. Or are very confused. But other students that I've met and everything, like, gender me correctly out of the gate. And one interesting thing that I noticed is that they all interpret me, well, I can't say all, I don't read their minds or whatever, but several of them just interpret me as like a guy, and then if I tell them that I'm trans is now added to this. It's not like when they met me they perceived me as just like a cis guy and then that changed to trans guy. Basically what I mean is that when I meet someone, because I'm trans and because I think about gender too much, whether they're trans or not, or their relationship to their, like, whether they're trans or not factors into like the way I assume their gender. Basically, I can look at someone and assume they are, for example, maybe a trans guy, for example. But for a lot of cis people I've noticed, it basically stops at do I interpret this person as a man or a woman? And then they're like, oh, I interpret this person as a man. No more like reflections. It stops there. And then whether that person is trans or not is like accessory to that. I don't know if I explain that in a way that makes sense, but basically, like, I've had conversations with people, and because being trans is a big part of like my work, and then just like me as a person. So I end up bringing it up in conversation, and some people are like surprised, and they're like, oh, I wouldn't have guessed. And then like if I talk about my name, they're like, oh, I hadn't thought of that you like picked your name. I just thought your parents were really cool, or your parents were hippies or whatever. And yeah, that comes to a surprise to me, because I look at myself and I'm like, look at your very trans name and the very trans way you dress, and the fact that you look like a 16-year-old boy. I'm exaggerating, but there are lots of things that I see in myself and I clock as obviously trans. How could anyone think that I'm cis? And then I forget that cis people don't ask themselves the question, maybe this man is trans, you know? So yeah, that's an interesting little thing. But this video is also about changes from testosterone. So let's talk about that for a minute. There isn't anything new. Things are simply continuing. The one thing that continuously keeps going and that I continuously keep noticing is that I'm becoming more hairy everywhere. I've mentioned the hair on my hands before. There's more of that. There's more hair on my legs. I have hair on my knees. I didn't really have hair on my knees before. I was just like on the thigh and then on the like calf? What's the bottom part of the leg? Anyway, but yeah, hair continues. Hair is also continuing up here. This creature that I have here is getting a haircut tomorrow. We'll see how that turns out. But yeah, and I've started, like, this has happened progressively over time, but now I'm now noticing the problems that come with having leg and also foot hair. I have a little bit of hair on the top of my foot, which is new, and basically it gets caught in socks, and sometimes I can feel a sock pulling on my hair, and it's an unpleasant experience. It's not like awful or whatever, but it's something I've never encountered before, so it's new to me. Other than that, I also couldn't get my appointment with my endocrinologist. I don't know when that's happening at all, so I did not up my dose or whatever. I'm still on the steady dose that I was before. I've changed pharmacists, and there's a problem getting my needles and whatever, but I've just been continuing on the same thing that I've been on for several months now, and things continue, and it's chill. And one last thing I wanted to mention. This video is completely out of order, but it's fine. I figured out a thing for my facial hair, because I have a little mustache, I have duvet on the sides that is not dark, then I have the dark little chin hairs that I have. It continues slowly, but it does. Especially the dark little chin hairs, which I don't like. They're not my favorite. They're funny to me, but I don't want to keep them. So basically what I've decided is I will be shaving chin, cheeks, etc., but I keep the mustache. I trim it, yes. I make sure it's not just like a stain of some kind, and I just like shape it a little bit. It's not much, but I still I keep that, but I shave everything else. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think that's it. New decor, how do we like it? I have prints and postcards and such that are fun and cool, including this that I made. You can't see it, it's too far away. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next month.